just a few words. My children have done a great job of putting this party on, and I really appreciate it very much. Judy's been sort of the lead gal here, but
everybody's contributed.
Has helped, and so I'm very proud of them. Over the years, we've been a very close family. It's been my objective to try to keep everybody together, and the greatest gift to me today in all this is the togetherness of the family that we had last night, and the togetherness that we have of all you people here. And I'm very proud of that. Here I am 90, and everybody's held together beautifully, and I'm so proud of that and of them for all of that. And I was thinking of back to, 90 years is quite a bit of time, and interestingly enough, it sort of all breaks down into 10-year periods. For instance, there was the Roaring '20s, which was I was born in 1920, and this was post World War I, and I remember my father putting earphones in my ears for the first radio. We had no radios or anything like that, but we had a radio. We had an ice box, a man who brought ice in on his back and put it in this little wooden box. Our milk was delivered by a horse and wagon, and there was a watering trough at the bottom of the hill. I went to a little red schoolhouse with 3 grades in one room. The teachers taught 3 grades, which would just blow everybody's mind today, obviously. And then there was the 30s, and that was the end of Prohibition, so all of our role models drank martinis. And that was a role model that we adopted for the whole 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s. And so that was the 30s, which of course was the Depression. And that's how we learned to live, certainly down east, to wear it out, don't throw it out. And that's stuck with us, of course, all our life, and I think that was a good lesson, and particularly into today's syndrome of which you throw it out, you don't wear it out. And then, of course, there was World War II, and I was reflecting on the fact that in each one of these, we were a generation, but we didn't have a name. And that all started with the, what was the first generation? What are you guys?
Baby boomers. That would be
baby
us.
boomers.
That'd be
And
us.
after that,
Randy's actually the son.
everybody's had a name for a generation, right? What's the current one?
Generation Y.
Why?
The millennials.
No, which? The millennium. And then the ones before that?
X.
Generation
X.
No,
And the ones before that?
they were the greatest
Boomers.
generation.
You're the greatest generation. is
They
what
call
it
the
is.
greatest generation.
Oh, we were the
Yeah,
greatest.
you're called the greatest
Well,
generation.
we're very modern,
Thanks
so,
to Tom Wolfram.
so we don't discuss.
It doesn't include all of
that.
it.
And,
the greatest generation
so anyway, it's been a great life. How I've had to live this long, I don't know. There are lots of reasons why I shouldn't. I've totaled 3 cars. I study a lot about, I have a magazine on science which goes into molecular biology. And when you read that, it's absolutely amazing you're still alive because of all these things that are in there that are just waiting to get you. And how I have survived this long, I don't know, but I'm very thankful because I really have had a very varied life and a lot of happenings and disruptions in it, but it's always been a happy life. Because of my children, certainly, and my wonderful wife. And so, you know, I read in the paper, so-and-so died, 77 years old. And I think, oh my God, he missed all these 20 years I've had. And I am so lucky he died at 65, 75, whatever, and yet I'm still alive. And it's just, it's fantastic. And so
Thanks to modern science, right? You hit the pavement when you were 60 for a heart attack.
I have a quotation that many of you probably don't like, but I say this, that I'm alive proves there's no God, or he would have gotten me long since. The lightning would have struck, but I'm still here. And
You're a good man, Jack.
the good
Baxter. Why
news-
would he take you out?
The good news is that my internist said, now that you've turned 90, you belong to a cohort that lives at least 5 more years. So, see you for the 95th.
All right.